Hello friends, welcome to our channel Sukun FM English. If you visit our channel first time, please subscribe our channel, and if you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story with your friends. Today we listen episode number 68 of Secret Son-in-law Shadow King story. Let's begin the story. Summer entered Kiara's office and said with a smile, "Honey, I am back." Anger was clearly visible on Kiara's angry face. She attacked Summer in anger. Looking at him, she said, "What was the need to come here again? I should have gone with that witch." She was very angry ever since she was Payal kissing him. This her heart was aching. Even being Summer's wife, she had not kissed him yet, but the bitch had already kissed him. Summer tried to convince Kiara with some love and said, "How could I go with her like this? I had gone downstairs only to drop her on your request." Summer tried his best to convince Kiara, but Kiara was very adamant and she was angry at whenever she was all nonsense. Kiara looked at his angry said, "I asked you leave her and come, not to do anything." To calm Kiara's anger, Summer immediately starts abusing Payal. He slowly went to Kiara and said, "Honey, what is my fault in this? That stupid bitch deceived me. He ruined my innocence. But in my heart, it's only you and you are the most beautiful in my eyes." To be honest, when Payal kissed Summer, he really liked it, but he could not admit all this to his wife. Kiara said with a cold smile in disdain, "Okay, I agree that she deceived you, but what about the one who was calling you her best friend? Here till I know you had never come to Indore before our marriage, so that was your best friend, even though she was the CEO of the company. Take care of the thousands of issues and every day. She was also aware of social norms. Kiara had heard that there were a lot of gossips. Best friends goes to bed with her male best friend. Summer shed some tears and said in a looking way, "Honey, that bitch has in a way. I have been blackmailed to be agreed to his. He told me that if I tell him I don't make her my best friend, she'll, she will not sign the contract with our company. That's why I have made this compromise to save the company. Honey, I have made so many compromises for the company. Still, you are doubting me?" Kiara raised her eyebrows and asked, "Are you telling the truth?" Her face was still doubtful. Summer immediately replied, "Honey, I swear in the name of God, if I am lying, then I will be punished. If you say this, I will be struck by lightning. I did all this for the company only. I had no personal intentions behind this." Samar pretended as if he himself was a vindictive person. He was so busy pretending that he was sure that anyone who heard his story would be happy and whoever could tell him. To convince Kiara, he was surely trying hard, but girls, his ways persuading did not work. So now he has only the victim card. Kiara opened her red lips and said softly, "Okay, okay, this time I agree with you. But next time be careful and keep that dog more close to you. Don't come closer." Summer took a deep breath while keeping her on his chest and said, "I understand, honey. I will keep this in mind from now on. will not let anyone else close to me except you. Kiara did not respond to his words and kept looking at him silently. Seeing her so silent, Samar asked in a polite manner, Honey, have you forgiven me? Kiara raised her eyebrows and said, No, first you do one thing and get me a washboard from the mall. Her red lips curled upward while she said in a glamorous way. She had heard from other girls that if the husband makes a mistake, the best punishment is to ask them to kneel on the washboard. Once they do not once, they don't make the same mistake next time. Kiara also brought Summer close to Payal to prevent him from going. She felt it necessary to punish her husband as a warning. Summer said a little disappointedly, Honey, forget about it now. I will take care from now on. You don't need to buy that washboard. What he was most worried about had come true. His wife wanted to him buy a washboard. Too bad. Whenever the boys made a mistake, the girls always liked to use the washboard to punish them. Kara said empathetically, I am giving you half day leave today so that you can buy a good washboard and bring it home in the evening. There was an angry look on her face. It was clearly visible. Summer took a dig and asked, Honey, do you really want to me to do that? Kara nodded and said, Yes, I will not forgive you until you buy a washboard. Summer said in a sad voice. Okay, honey, I will go and buy it right now. This saying, he walked out of Kiara's office and want to buy a washboard. Kiara just said that she will forgive him if he buy a washboard, even though he hated the washboard. He did it get forgiveness from his wife. He could have bought a washboard as well. He had never thought that Kiara would give Payal a gift. She would see him kissing her. And now that he had made a mistake, he had suffered the consequences. While walking, Summer said to himself, At least one good thing is done. I got half the money. I got the day off now. Thinking all this, he come out of the building. As soon as he come out, he touched his pocket and remembered that there was a note in his pocket. He had run out of cash, so he decided to go to the bank and took a taxi. After about 10 minutes, he reached the city bank. There was many people standing in a line of the bank. He took a token and stood in the queue. There was a big man in front of him. A beautiful girl was standing seen from the back. She was tall, had straight legs, and her figure was very attractive. Just then, people standing behind in the line pushed him, due to which Summer went closer to the girl. Summer was now completely attached to the girl. He kept trying to back off. He was trying, but due to the crowd, he was unable to find a place. Since he was very close to the girl, and she could feel his breath on her girl. The girl's face turned pale and she turned towards Summer and shouted angrily. But when she was Summer's face, she immediately said, Oh, it's you! How dare you touch me? The beautiful girl looked back and said, The person behind her is the person she hated the most. Suddenly, she became even more angry. Summer said in a surprise, Hey, Inspector Jia, you? How come you are here? That girl was none other than Police Inspector Jia. Jia's beautiful face turned red. She was so angry and her nose got cooked and she shouted angrily, said, "Why did you touch me?" He felt that he was really lucky today. He first went to the bank to withdraw some money. She wanted to, but she did not think that she would meet that bastard Samar. Zia was not happy with this. She hated the bastards very much. Whenever she met him, she felt it was a monstrous event. The first time he lost his first lover because of his this man, and the second time she was with him in the hotel without clothes. The third time also he kissed her in front of other gang and even now he was trying to touch her here and there. Perhaps this man was her deadly enemy. This made Jazz angry. Now, what was doing Zia and what will happen in the next? Stay tuned with Sukun FM English. If you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story with your friends.